Alright, I guess it's recording. Kodak camera this time, 14 megapixels. Yeah, I got this one dirt cheap. Anyway, broken lens, but a little bit of oil, fine. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Just testing it, see how the sound is anyway. Only has one video format apparently, so that's kind of a dumb bummer. It's kind of a nice camera, but one video format kind of sucks. Anyway. Alright, first things first. Yeah, it does. I left the autofocus on, so it should focus. But it doesn't really matter. This is going to be a small video. Anyway, yeah, this DNG-C link. I do have posted. I'm going to post my book inside of this thing as I write it, and just because it does fit, and there's not a character limit and all that kind of crap, so it does see this fits in there. Anyway, and I can link to the videos where I'm talking about that section or what I'm writing there. So, yeah, the same old rule goes for this thing. You just grab it, see there it is there, and you can click and say bookmark it, or you can just slide it up to your, if you have a bookmark thing there, you just slide it up there, let her go, and she creates a little icon. Whoops, you didn't see that, but there's see my mouse there. See, I can zoom in. Yeah, see how far it can focus. That's not too bad. Anyway, and then when you click that on any web page, this thing will open, and there's my last comment. Yeah, more people used to leave links here. I mean, I got to pay more attention to this stuff. I mean, I do go to these links, most of them, partly, mostly, sort of. Anyway, but people do get the idea. A couple of people anyway have figured out how it actually works and actually use it correctly. But you can get, my videos are on here. See my videos. Click on my videos. There's my videos, the icons, blah blah blah. And the old debates are here, but I'm gonna have to change that format because that didn't work. And then I do have some specialty tools, but I just haven't really worked on this stuff yet. You can black and white the page, and you can actually run some JavaScript in here. You can type some JavaScript, and then you hit this JavaScript link, and it'll run the script. But I want to do some pre-scripts. I just haven't gotten around to it. And then you got these YouTube things, which are kind of handy. So you can grab the, anything after the V link of a YouTube link in the text, and just grab the text, and you can do a search like Google or Wikipedia for under construction, where you can type it in if it doesn't grab it. It didn't grab it for some reason. I don't know the reason. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, yeah, I gotta fix this thing too. So anyway, everything needs fixing. Everything. Yeah, well, what you really have to do is just reload the box with under construction, and then I'll put under construction up there. So whatever's in this box is what it'll search on. So under construction on YouTube gets you what? Let's see what it gets you. Oh, it gets you crap. What kind of crap it gets you? Just absolute total crap. Anyway, YouTube is total crap. Totally crap. So, yeah, anyway. I don't think there's anything else I gotta say here. So I'll pop open this. I think I'll talk a little bit about Puro's, and doing the old website thing. The server, blah blah blah. Well, let me do this first. Alright, so this is the section of the video we're on now. Is this, one of the chapters I figure have to be called Origins. So you got unintelligent design would be the primary sub-chapter, right? Subheading. You got like simple mechanisms, the stronger. So it's all made out of, everything's just really dirt simple. The forces controlling the stuff is really simple. It's all made out of simple kind of spaghetti, and it's just that the spaghetti is all knotted up, and that's what gives this illusion of it doing something interesting, but it's just spaghetti. And so all you got is the strong and weak nuclear force, you got electromagnetic force, gravity, and for reproducing chemistry, evolution through environmental selection. So yeah, if a piece of chemistry acquires the ability to replicate by using a blueprint molecule, which just is really bizarre chemistry. It just doesn't happen every day, obviously. yeah, then it's going to be governed by certain new rules, and rules that only going to apply to it. Other matter can't do what reproducing matter does. It can't evolve, and it just degrades, and that's it. It acquires a complexity. It doesn't get any. It doesn't do anything else unless it becomes part of something else. But yeah, generally speaking, it just becomes something, and then it's turned back into nothing again. You could argue that if I take an ounce of gold and throw it into the sun, it'll probably be turned into something else. It'll probably be reduced back into hydrogen or helium or something else. It'll be degraded by the process, and it'll only be turned back into gold again by getting supernovaed and some other kind of bullshit and blah blah blah. Anyway, so let's go through some of this more. So we got the concepts gladiator war. I thought that was kind of a good metaphor. That, you know, it's just a war game. That's all it is. For no purpose though. No accomplishment. Just gladiators fighting just to say I win. Bug planet. Because I want to get to the idea of it. They're just machines. We're all just machines. And we're just functioning to do this stupid replicating thing in the end. And for nothing, for the sake of reproducing. Reproduction for the sake of reproduction. Stupid. Just plain fucking stupid. Natural selection, which is a tricky word. Like I said, I think environmental selection is more accurate. You know, to call it natural is just to say it's not human, right? So it's not our selection. And the really important part is that human selection, or logical selection, or rational selection, is what is taking place for intelligence. So we are filtering our intelligence through a selection process. Our intelligence is evolving over time because we select for the good versus the stupid belief systems and notions and theories. And over time we progressively get smarter. We learn that microbes make things happen, not magic ether. We learn that there's no boogeyman and there's no whatever dragons and all the other bullshit that we get out of our head, because our brain filters it by logical selection. That becomes the standard. Our rational selection, you have to think of the right words for that. But that's a really important concept. There's two phases of evolution. There's our genetic code that's evolved, and then there's our thinking crap. That's a whole different kind of evolution. The stuff going on inside of our head. We had this brain maybe 500,000 years ago. We only had something to put in it though in the last 200 or 300 years. Something good to put in it. Something closer to the truth. Abiogenesis, just, you know, it's got to be part of the story, right? Its origin, so you got to get to that part. But yeah, whatever. Just we know the basic idea. Obviously, we don't have the videotape, but we know there was a few necessary steps. Something bizarre, some perfect storm, whatever. 1,000,000 to 1 odds, 1,000,000,000 to 1 odds, 1,000,000,000 to 1 odds. Doesn't really matter. It did happen. Matter replicated with a DNA blueprint format. I guess I have to put in here blueprint format, because that really is so important to this whole evolution thing. It really won't happen unless you have a DNA molecule changing. We're just the vessel. The change is happening to the molecule. The first ouch, so that's another plateau, another one of these plateaus in the physical world, where, you know, we have this phenomenon of consciousness, and we have this first ouch thing, this first organism that had a sensation, and that was another one of those. Everything sort of changes now, because now you can actually hurt something in this universe when something went ouch. The first real word, the language. Yeah, so vocabulary, and that's another one of those important things, because it's not just about having words, it's about having a vocabulary. You know, I've talked about this before, but the whole Helen Keller scenario, having words isn't enough. You need a language. And that's when it all changes. That's when you become capable of conveying concepts and models in your head. You're able to transfer to somebody else's head. Stupid game played by dumb animals. Can't say any plainer than that. But yeah, that's all that is. It's a dumb game, and only a dumb animal will play it voluntarily. Really, you gotta be a dumb asshole to do this on purpose. It's so sloppy, so stupid, so uncontrollable, so without justice and fairness. I mean, these are concepts that should be a requisite of anybody who's going to voluntarily play a game. And when you're going to volunteer somebody to play the game, you're going to volunteer for them. And you don't have justice and fairness built into the game. You're an asshole. Sorry. That's just what you are. Anyway, that worked pretty good. 10 minutes. We got another 3 minutes, I think. Alright, so on to the pyro thing. Yeah, he won't appreciate it. Did his thing at the end of the video, but too bad. So here's his video. He was talking about the server thing. I guess well, he's just green. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so, you know, yeah, I mean, it would be nice if there was more support, and there just isn't. It would be nice if there was more people that seem to give a damn about having a conversation, seem to give a damn about participating, and there really isn't that many. I mean, Fred did his site, and there's nobody's doing much there. Nobody's doing much on mine except for me. And, you know, there's some tools there. There's some usefulness there. And there's even some audience there. I mean, obviously, you know, my videos get some views, and some people will see them, and you know, it just, even that doesn't even attract anybody's interest, because yeah, okay, their videos only get 20 or 30 views, but it's 20 or 30 views you didn't get somewhere else. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you get them on YouTube anyway. I don't know, I haven't scaled it, but yeah, so I mean, we got to fix this part first, I guess, is all. I keep coming back to it. I'd like to think that having the server would change people's interest level, and you know, having that would set up would matter, but it's not going to matter. And it'd be really nice to have a good little uploader and all that kind of stuff, but you know, the only people who are going to use it are these assholes, these fucking idiots, and they're just going to upload shit. Because there really isn't that many people interested in a conversation, because if they were interested in it, they'd be already having it now, and they don't want to have it now. At least not on terms that they can't control entirely. And so I think the forum has got to be created first. And I've tried some of that. You know, I tried doing the debate thing, labeling videos, this, that. You just can't get people to play along. I couldn't even get people to play along with a little bit of a rule where they actually titled their video the same as the other guy, and you numbered them sequentially, and nobody would play. No one would follow the rule. So yeah, until we figure out how to make the arena, you know, what's the point of building the stands and all the other stuff? We need the ring. We got to make the stage. There's no point in having, you know, no point in building the theater till you got the stage figured out, and we just haven't got a stage, or whatever the way to metaphor this is. But yeah, we got to fix that. So I don't know. I'm just discouraged. Yeah. So, you know, nothing new there though. So maybe in a week I won't be as discouraged. So we'll just see what happens. I don't know. I really just I really don't like human beings much. Don't like them. Don't care for them at all. Okay, that's enough of the video. So I think the quality will be pretty good on this Togaki thing, but we'll see what the format looks like. I don't know. It didn't tell me much about what I'm getting here. You know, we'll see. Hopefully it's got decent sound. I don't know if that little hole is all it's got. I don't know. Anyway, until next time.